What's going on, guys? It is DeAndre here, Mr. Patron, and I'm coming to you from Medellin, Colombia. Look at this beautiful view of the entire city. I don't know if the glare, but that's like the bottom layer of the city. But I'm loving it because I'm coming to you straight here from my phone. The digital age is here, guys, and this is the first video I'm making on a new series talking about the importance of e-learning and starting an online business from the experience that you have in your head. So what I'm going to talk about today is this. I got me a little whiteboard now, right? Don't mind the handwriting, but check this out. A $1 billion a day industry, right? I'm going to be talking about the $1 billion a day industry, and that is, as you can see at the bottom, e-learning. Now, I don't know if you've seen this article. Maybe I'll attach it below. Forbes, in 2015, they said that the e-learning, which if you don't know what e-learning is, it's online courses teaching people how to do stuff based on your experience, your skill, and your knowledge, right? So selling information. They said in 2015 that the e-learning business would grow to $107 billion, and it did. And they just came out with an article a few months ago that they project that in 2025 that the e-learning business is going to grow to over $325 billion a year, which is almost $1 billion a day. So now the question comes to it is, what does that mean for you? What does this mean for you? This presents an opportunity for you. And I'm going to speak from my heart and straight from where I come from. So for those of you that don't know my story, I'm from San Diego and I'm a college dropout. I dropped out of college when I was 19. My family told me that if I wanted to be successful, that I would have to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, go be a doctor, engineer, or a lawyer. Maybe some of you grew up this. I grew up in a middle-class family. And I thought that was my way of being successful. I always wanted the big things in my life. I always wanted the cars. I always wanted the homes and the travel and all that kind of stuff. And I thought that was my ticket to success because our family teaches that. The society teaches us that. School teaches us that. And they even tell you if you don't go to college, you're not gonna be successful. How many of you saw, right? You probably saw, like when I was in high school, the charts where it said like college dropouts earn this much, high school dropouts to earn this much, some college earns this much, PhD, and they had like this little chart. And society almost like scared you into wanting to go to college. And so growing up, I thought, man, I have to get good grades and study and all this kind of stuff. But now that I think about it, none of that stuff really prepared me for what I have today and what are the things I've been working on. Like being able to travel, outside. I've been here for over a month and a half in this beautiful apartment with this beautiful view, and I'm 23 years old. But when I dropped out of college, I thought it was the biggest thing to me. It was so scary to me because I was like, man, and by the way, I dropped out because I was starting my first business. And I was so scared. I was like, man, this is a huge decision. But it was the best decision. Because what happened was I started focusing on self-education and learning myself. So how does that tie into e-learning and making online courses and selling information products online? Information products can be courses, books, stuff like that, videos, trainings. Guys, everything that I have so far, all the businesses and all the money that I've made, I have not had a job. I've been making money from the internet since I was, from e-learning, right? So it's just learning from mentors and stuff online since I was 19. I'm 23 years old. And guys, that changed my life. And so when I saw that the emerging market and I saw the need and I saw that people can really extract the knowledge that they have in their head and turn it into an online business, I saw this as an opportunity to not only dive into the market that's going to be growing, but also teach it, because I've created courses on Facebook ads. When I first moved to Miami, I had a digital marketing agency, so I used to run Facebook ads for local businesses, all completely self-taught. It's actually kind of funny. I'm just good at sales. I'm good at talking. That's why I'm making this video. And my first couple sales that I made, I started making about $2,500 a month within 2 days online. And I didn't even know how to do it. But what happened was I bought a course, right? Everything I learned is from courses. I bought a course and I learned, and I was able to implement and basically run my own business for an entire year. That one particular business, making almost about $7,000 a month from the internet, from this phone and my laptop, for about maybe 4 to 5 hours a week. And you think about it, what kind of day and age are we in where somebody can literally take all their knowledge, right? Some kind of mentor. It doesn't even have to be about making money. It could be about yoga. It could be about spirituality, relationships. But people can extract their knowledge and basically put it inside of a video training series. Somebody can purchase it and then implement what it is that they learn. Because think about this. Think about our parents, right? Our parents and our parents' parents. They didn't have this kind of phone. They didn't have videos. They didn't have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all these kind of different things here where they could get access. See, that's what this stuff does, is this gives us access. Because before, if you wanted to have a mentor in the 1950s, you'd have to find somebody, meet them up in person. They didn't have cell phones. They didn't have any of this stuff. You'd have to meet the person and they would be this face-to-face interaction. Right? But then the spawn of the internet brought the ability to transmute information through the internet. And as things started picking up, people and the mentors started noticing that, hey, I don't have time to sit here and work with people one-on-one. There's not enough time. And simply these people probably can't afford my one-on-one time. But what they can do is I could do a video like this, you know, a little bit more professional, right? But you could put a video like this inside of a 6-week program, sell it for $1,000, $2,000, and literally deliver the same results. And I don't know if you guys are in the internet marketing game or if you've seen the ads before. Every time I tell people I make money online, they're like, "Oh, are you one of those guys on the ads? I'm so skeptical." Guys, these people are making millions of dollars, individuals, if not billions of dollars per year as a group. But these people are making millions of dollars a year selling information of what they have, and then people are getting results, right? Guys, there's a shift in the industry. There's a shift. People think that Amazon disrupted the way we do commerce and buy products, guys. And it did. But you know what's going to be the next biggest shift is e-learning. Now, why do you think about that? Guys, our society is built and thrives off of college. You have to go to college, right? Why do we go to college? To make money, right? That doesn't even make sense. Why don't you go make money and learn how to make money instead of fucking reading books and shit? Anyways, sorry. But the point of what I'm saying is the biggest shift is going to happen because students and people aren't believing in college like they used to 20 years ago. There's not the same drive for people to want to go to college because they see the people going to college and graduating with debt and not getting a job, or getting a job and getting laid off, not getting paid what they want to get paid. And people are seeing, especially the younger ones, are seeing this. There's so many high school dropouts and stuff starting their own businesses because they see this. They don't want to live the life like our parents. Like me, I don't want to live the life like my grandparents, where my grandpa's almost like a slave. He gets up every single day, does the same thing. I don't want to do that for a paycheck. And guys, the disruption is going to become because online courses are a way to get direct access to a mentor. One of the students in my program right now, I don't know if you guys heard of the company Salesforce. Salesforce has done over $100 million in sales. Their number one sales executive is my student. He's done over $100 million in B2B sales, business to business sales. And guess what? He's in my program creating a course on how to do B2B sales. Now, let me ask you a question. If you are a person, an individual, and you want to learn the skill of B2B sales, would you rather go to Harvard, spend $60,000 a year, whatever the hell it is, and learn all this philosophy and shit and by people that don't even do it? Or would you rather spend $2,000 and work directly with somebody that's done $100 million in sales that can teach you applicable actions, that can teach you what to say, what not to say, what to do, experiences? And he takes his 10 year, his 10, 20 years of experience, puts it into a 6-week program and teaches you how to go from zero to scratch for $2,000. Does it make sense to do that to learn directly from the source, or to go spend $250,000 a year to learn bullshit and not even be guaranteed anything? See, guys, this is the biggest shift that's happening. People think Amazon. No, the self-education and e-learning business is the future, guys. And if you want to be part of it, guys, I'm equipping the next level of teachers and mentors in the world. If you guys want to learn more about this, I do have a quick little training video below. Go ahead and check that out. Go to www.expertcoursesecrets.com/training, and you guys can learn more about this industry. This is the first video that's going to be coming out. I'm going to be putting out content every single day because this passion is driving me, guys, because together we can change the future of education. Not saying that, going to college isn't a bad thing, but guys, learning directly from the source will not only change your life, learning, but also change the life of the person because they can make a full-time income from it. Thank you, guys.